What's good, Jackal Squad? It's Johnny Jackal. Today I'm here with another review video on these black and white 1984 comic book versions of the TMNT. I found these at Walmart, we didn't buy all four of them the same day, so I had to wait off. But we have all four here. No, these are the black and white versions. I saw that there were colored ones that exist, but I'm just going to focus on these ones since these are the ones I found. And yeah, we're gonna open them and review them, so let's get right into it. Alright, so how I'm planning to do this is simple. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you the turtle right here, and then I want everyone to pause the video. I'll give it a little pause as well, to guess which turtle it is in the comments. And then, after like a few seconds, I'm gonna show you their weapon. So let's get into it, shall we? Did you guess? Alright. This is the turtle's weapon. 2 katana blades, indicating that this turtle is Leonardo. So I'm gonna put his weapons in his hand and I'm gonna pull out the rest of his stuff. Alright, so here is the figure completely out of the packaging. He has his 2 katana blades, and they each come with little base. So this Leonardo figure, I'm gonna just review I'm not gonna review all of them, individually, but I will be showing you where they can move and stuff. So taking them off real quick, he has, as his arms can move up and down. It's a little tricky because I'm doing this one-handed. I don't have a stand. His double elbow joints right here swivels, hand swivels, and then pretty much the same thing on the feet, except they do this as well. The feet do this. Legs have a double knee joint, and then they swivel. It's not much. And of course, the head moves. So it's not a lot of articulation, but for the price, it's pretty good. Because I've seen they're like $21 something at Walmart. I've seen figures with less for more, so this is definitely a good figure. Do note that I don't know if it's just mine, but this Leo, at least mine right here, this sword doesn't like to stay in. Also, when trying to get these in, some of the paint chipped off on the weapon. So just be wary of that, in case you buy these, that the paint might chip off on some of the parts, which sucks, but I don't really care. Hope it's just mine. But yeah, also the turtles sometimes have parts that might come off. You can just pop it back in if it's snug, but try to be careful when opening these. Hope you try to get good scissors for it, because they are kept in with the what are they called? The things that action figures are usually are. I can't think of the word right now. But yeah, they're just be wary of that when you open these figures, that you might rip off something. So just try to be careful that the paint's gonna chip and stuff, but it's fine, So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next turtle. Alrighty, here's the next turtle. Like I said, I'm gonna give you time to comment down below who you think this turtle is. So, to comment? Alright, so this turtle is none other than Donatello. Signature weapon of choice being the bow staff. Now, let me try to put this on his hand. And of course, here's Donatello with his weapon and on his base. I'm not going to go over his articulation because it's the same as Leo's. But one thing that's really different is that his bow staff in this hand is really hard to get into. I think they didn't mold it right, so yeah. Stupid sirens. Or whatever. Something probably going on. I hope it's okay. But yeah, also each turtle does have a different face sculpt. As we can see, Donnie has just a more frowny smirk, while Leo has an or not frowny smirk. What the fuck? Frowny face. Or Leo has an opened side. Which side was it? It was that side right there, as you can see. So yeah, each turtle is of course their little base. Each one has the name on it. Donatello, TMNT, it's just sewer lit. So yeah, here's Donnie. Like I said, he's not really that big. One thing to note, when I was taking him out, this popped off. It was just poppable. Just pop it back in, but it's funny. Yeah, so just like I said, be careful when you open these. They could pop off. You can pop them back in, but just, try to be careful. Oh, and unlike Leo's, Donnie does not have any chips yet. So, and at least in the paint. So, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Here is the next turtle. Of course, gonna give you the second to try to guess who this is. So, take your time. Did you guess? Alright, now for his weapon of choice. The 2 Psy, which makes this turtle Raphael. I'm gonna put his weapons on and put him on his base, and yeah, be right back. Here's Raph on his base, looking nice. Raphael, not says Leonardo, obviously, and yeah, again, same articulation. Like Leo, his paint is chipping, but not as much. Like you wouldn't really notice it on Raph, but the paint is chipping. Sides are pretty easy to get in for Raph. Raph, I think, is so far the easiest one to put all his weapons in. Like Leo's, this hand right here for Leo doesn't like to hold his sword, so sometimes it will like kind of get loose. And then this hand is like really hard to hold in. Donnie's was really hard. Like this hand's easy, but it falls off as well. This hand was harder though. But yeah, so that's Raph. So let's move on to the final turtle. I'm still gonna do it, but I mean, I'm sure by now you all know who it is. So whatever. Here's the final turtle. Y'all can guess who it is. So I'll give you the second. Did you guess? All right. I mean, I'm sure everyone already got this one. I'm sure everyone got this one right. But here's his weapon of choice, the nunchaku. Now, I'm going to put his weapons in his hand, put them on his base, and yeah. So here is Mikey, and I gotta say, when it comes to the paint chipping on the weapon, Mikey's is the worst. Look at that. I didn't even use this side, and then the other side is, oh, you should see it, it's bad. I don't understand why this one, out of all of them has the worst paint chipping problem. But when I was trying to put these weapons in, they chipped. It's not on this one because I didn't use this side, but like the sides that I did use, like you can kind of see. Look at that. Like what the fuck? So Mikey may look the coolest with his weapon, but his weapon has that problem of the paint chipping, which I really hate. I don't like. I don't know, and it's funny because Mikey's is the most bendable of the 4 weapons in this hilt piece, or the hilt part of it. Leo's, like the other turtles, are not like bendy like Mikey. I think Mikey's might be a softer plastic or something, which is probably why the paint chips so easily on it. Which, if that's true, I hate that. I don't know how true it is, but let me know if this is just my Mikey or if it's all the Mikeys. Because if this is all the Mikeys, it's a problem. If it's just mine, then I just got a shitty one. So what? You know, it's possible. Like, I've done it with FNAF figures too, where I would get like the figure, but it would be like pretty like my Moon FNAF figure. His arms are very like they pop off a little way too easy. So I just got a bad one though because no one else really has that problem. So I'm hoping this paint issue is just mine, because at the very least then it's like, oh, I just got a bad one. Oh well, no, we didn't know. But if it's not just mine, it's everyone, then the company needs to remake the plastic right here, because this is not right. It should not be like this. It shouldn't be this easy. But regardless, this is Mikey. Same articulation as the other turtles. Got the thing, Mikey, and yeah. I mean, I don't really know what else to say that I haven't already said, so I'm just going to do like a quick final shot of the turtles all together, and yeah. So, just put them right there, but I'm going to do like an actual like pose. So yeah, just give me a second. So here's all 4 turtles together. One thing I will note is that I forgot to mention that Raph can hold his size like this. But for the most part, here's all 4 turtles together. They look fantastic. A great set of 4. Definitely worth picking up if you like turtle figures. But like I said, just be careful because some of the joints, like the legs specifically, the feet, can pop off when you're trying to open the box. And then the paint chips on some of them. Mikey particularly is easiest. So like I said, unless it's just mine, be careful, like, because if you don't have these and it's not just mine, do be careful when buying these, because like, you know, if you do have these and yours doesn't do this, then I just got a shitty one. That's what I'm hoping for, because I'd rather have a shitty one than have everyone have to deal with it. But you know, whatever, they're still a great set of 4. You still have all 4, still all unified, great looking designs, all great looking, perfect condition, perfect feel. They look nice. So yeah, overall, just hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think of these turtles, and if you would want to pick these up at your local Walmarts. And I'll see you next time. Deuces, Jackal Squad.